Hello, everyone. My name is Dallas May, and today I am going to be letting you, a random subscriber, have. Now, if you look in the description below, you will see the games I have that you can choose from, and I will choose a random comment in the comments section to stream. But before we begin, I wanted to show you my brand new, I can't even say the word, hood ornament. My neighbor gave this to me just today, and when he gave this to me, I thought maybe I could hang up on a wall as a wall decoration. But then I thought, no, this would make an badass hood ornament. Could you imagine seeing someone drive around with this on their freaking hood? That would be fucking awesome. I just gotta find the right kind of tools and means to get this sucker on my hood as a hood ornament. This thing is awesome. It's a ram skull. And this ain't no faker. This is actual ram skull. This is actual bone. This is awesome looking. Could you just imagine seeing someone drive around with this thing on their hood? That would be one badass look to their car. I'm keeping this. Don't judge. Go ahead and start to picking and I'll close my eyes. I have the arrow on the comments section so I can randomly put my arrow on whatever thing I land on, and then it'll just, and then I'll just select from there. Because right now I'm out of streaming ideas. Oh, imagine having a mask made like this. That would be freaky. Seeing somebody with a mask like this, that shit would be freaky. Dang, allergies. Yes. Talking about my hood ornament. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my PS4, and I'm going to let a random subscriber choose from the games I have selected for me to stream. Because right now I'm out of streaming ideas, and I don't want to be streaming just anything. So I want to give the subscribers a choice. So when I see a comment in the comment section, we'll begin. Where is that remote? Where is the... There it is. What's this? Oh, sweet. I know you hear the Ark music in the background. I was playing Ark before. There we go, so you don't have to listen to that. And I need to plug in my laptop. There we go. Please admire me, kind of. I know my streams are laggy. Some of them are blurry. You can like them, you can hate them. But I'm trying my best with what I got. Few other games that I have, like World War Z and 7 Days to Die. Not sharp enough to shave with, but it's close. If it was sharp enough to shave with, I wouldn't mind shaving with this. I mean, I did shave, but it's more of a scruffle now. And the razors I got hardly do anything to get this scruffle off. I'm gonna need those double bladed razors to get the rest of this off. And this is gonna be my regular hunting knife. Whenever I do some hunting, this is what I'm gonna be carrying to hunt with. And it looks like something Rambo would be carrying. It's made by Imtech. Pretty solid too. Not loose or wobbly of any kind. So it tells you Imtech knives are pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely not sharp enough to shave with. So I'm gonna have to get a whetstone and shave this sucker, get this sucker sharp enough. Because I could literally press my finger up against it. Nothing. So that tells you it needs some sharpening. Because if it could cut me, then it would have. Because I'm right now, nothing at all. So that tells you this thing's dull. Which means I'm going to have to sharpen it. I have to find my whetstone later and sharpen this sucker. I mean, it can cut some things. It's just not sharp enough to, like, shave with and all that. If it was sharp enough to shave with, then you know the sucker's sharp. And getting cut with a dull knife is just as worse. Sharp knife, sure, it can cut you and hurt you badly, but a dull knife where you're applying more pressure, the cut could actually go in deeper. So you gotta think. Being cut with a sharp knife or being cut with a dull knife. A dull knife, you're applying more pressure. And when you apply more pressure and slip, it could actually hurt you worse. I'll contact some of my subscribers, tell them about this stream, and have them decide the game for me to play. So let's send a message to all of them, all friends. And yes, I just pop my neck and my jaw. There we go. Let's see. And I could already see on my screen that it's already getting kind of blurry. Natolio. I do not have Bing Bong. Sorry to tell you that. Just the games I have in the description below. There are a couple other ones I didn't put in the description below, but you can suggest them if you want to. What? I'm assuming you're not interested in patronage. Good day, sir. Okay, what the heck does that mean? Not interested in Not interested in patronage? Good day, sir. Okay, first of all, I don't have Bing Bong, and I don't even know what that is. Okay, so don't say that I have in patronage. And I did say just the games I have in the description. Maybe instead of just randomly saying a game, I said specifically right here. Kill shot. Dying light. Alright, we're gonna wait until we have some more people in here. That way they can like make a decision. Because right now I just got one. I want to see until I got other people in here where they make a suggestion. That way it gives other subscribers a chance. That way I could just randomly have more selection. I mean, I do want to stream Dying Light, but I want to give other subscribers a chance other than just the one option. You kind of know what I mean, right? When we get more options to choose from in here, I will randomly select a comment. And when I do, that'll be the one I play. Yeah, I'll close my eyes and then like this and just randomly select one and then see which one I selected. Right now I'm just looking at other notifications I got on PS4 until I get more suggestions. And yes, I know it is blurry. I can kind of see on my screen a little bit that it is indeed blurry. And I do apologize for that for people who watch a stream think it's laggy or blurry. I'm working with my laptop camera, and it's the only other camera that I got that's actually pretty good. Because my other one, I can never get it centered properly, and the broadcasting on my PS4 never works. Because I've tried broadcasting on my PS4 before, and the screen always turns black to where people can't see the stream. So right now, working with my laptop camera is about the only thing I got. Killshot, I want your opinion on this. Tell me, wouldn't this make an awesome hood ornament? Judging from the screenshot that you've seen on the stream. This would make an awesome hood ornament, wouldn't it not? I call it Gordon Ramsay. I'm joking. But yeah, I'm going to turn this into a hood ornament for my car. Isn't that right? Yep. That's what I thought. Because my neighbor gave this to me today, and I thought I could hang it up in my room, like a wall decoration of sorts. But then I thought, nah, more of a hood ornament. And then I hung it on my car hood and took a photo of it. And honestly, it would fit as a pretty awesome hood ornament. So I just gotta get the tools and the means to make this little sucker into a hood ornament. Ow. There's my watch. Grab it. Come on, watch, work with me here. Watch. I never met a more complicated watch. There we go. Finally. I was 10 seconds away from cursing it out. I just hope more people get into the stream faster. So, Killshot, tell me, how have you been, buddy? I've been doing good myself, kind of. I mean, there's been a few family struggles here and there, and oh, you've been doing good. That's nice to hear, buddy. I hope everything's doing good for you. Anyway, as I was saying, I've been better. I mean, I am going through some family struggles right now, and I'm going back to college. Right now, I'm kind of falling behind because, well, my financial aid took a couple weeks to process, and it's finally processed, and I got my books ordered. I just gotta wait for them to arrive so I can finally get caught up on the rest of my schoolwork. Until then, I'm stuck with nothing really to do. But once I do get my books and get caught up on all my schoolwork and whatnot, the rest of the FAFSA money that I'm supposed to get is going to be direct deposited into my bank account, and then I'm going to treat me and my mom to a nice little family outing. We're going to go to like a restaurant or someplace that we like to eat, and we're going to enjoy a nice time out. Because once in a while, we never hardly really get to go anywhere. So I think it would be nice for me and my mom to go someplace nice and eat dinner for a while. Like the steakhouse or Peking's. We both really love Chinese food, especially seafood. But I don't know if this place would. I don't know if either of those places would have their all you can eat buffet. Because of this new COVID Delta variant coming out, we might go into a repeat of 2020. And from what I hear, that might just be at our doorstep. And I pray to the heavens above that someone up there is listening that doesn't happen. Because if it does, well, buckle up for a repeat. I will be back. Yeah, I kind of figured that much. My college is starting to mask things up again. Well, I don't have face masks, but I do have this. If I can get to it. Freaking chair. There we go. I hate this chair. It's tearing apart on me. No, I don't have a face mask, but I do have this. A gas mask. And from what I've heard, where this Delta variant is much stronger,
this might actually come in handy. And yes, I have worn this thing before.
This is one of the first things I bought when this COVID pandemic was coming out. When I thought, well, if this shit's getting to be much deadlier, much stronger, I thought, eventually this might just come in handy. Because with the crazy world we live in now, this might actually come in handy. Because, you know, with like riots and these protests and all this crazy stuff going on in the world, last thing I want is to get caught in a raid or any kind of riot or protest or anything like that when traveling across the world doing something. Last thing I want is to get caught in something like that without a gas mask, because there is going to be pepper spray, tear gas, rocks being thrown. So having this
might actually be a smart move. Not gonna lie.
and I got two of them. One for me, one for my buddy Zena. Now I am going to have to get some new respirators for this. The filters are good. The filters are dead on good. The respirators, however, let me show you. If I could find them. Found them. Oh, not respirators, the vapor cartridges. Okay, I may not be the smartest tool in the shed. How the hell am I supposed to use these? They're written in Chinese. The instructions are in frickin' Chinese. How in the heck am I supposed to read this? There's one warning sign that says that is in English. There's one warning sign. It says this cartridge protects against certain airborne contaminants. Misuse may result in sickness or death. For proper use, see supervisor or other further instructions. Call 3M021-627535-35. And the expiration date is 06/2024. So right now it's 2021. This thing's good for 3 years. But the instructions on the back are Chinese as well. Like, bruh, how am I supposed to read that shit? I'm not Chinese, but I believe I'm gonna have to translate this before using this. Because I know these go on the outside of the mask, and then the filters go, like, I guess inside them, if I'm reading this correctly. So actually buying a gas mask may be one of my handiest things in all my survival gear. Because with all the stuff that I mentioned before, the riots and protests, there is going to be like tear gas and pepper spray and all of that. So having a gas mask in that kind of situation would definitely be handy. Because you don't want to breathe in that stuff. It will take away your breath. It will burn like a motherfucker on Christmas. Yeah, definitely having one of these is a good idea. Plus, it's good for another 3 years. Because I found the expiration date. It's right there on the bottom. 06/2024. And it doesn't say it on this side, but it does say 06/2024 on this side with the Chinese instructions. So yeah. I'm guessing that's the expiration date, because I don't see any other dates on this, so it must be good for another few years. I just hope it holds up to its name when using this. Because if not, I'm going to have some issues with the people that developed this. So I'm going to put this back, along with my gas mask and other survival gear. And I guess we're just waiting until someone else joins the stream and makes a suggestion. So right now we got Dying Light. Killshot, tell me, have you gotten this recently? Let me find mine. Have you gotten one of these recently? It's a mini handheld radio. And what this is supposed to do, it's something that was recommended by Trump. It's supposed to have like a little flashlight on it. And it's supposed to be hand chargeable. You're supposed to like charge it up like that. And well, I got this for my 20th birthday. And it's actually pretty good.
The area in its weight, but areas of fog are likely to be floating around overnight tonight. Are in store for the end of the work weekend into the holiday weekend. Another system is expected to cross Saturday night and Sunday with showers and thunderstorms also possible by Sunday afternoon.
Directly involved with the communities that are impacted by this. I think there needs to be more tangible, proactive tools given to us so that way we don't just have to react.
Twitch says it's in the process of developing tools like this, but can't always share the details publicly. It's hard to tell how widespread the boycott is so far. The catch-22 of it is the people most likely to boycott today are the types of smaller streamers who say Twitch isn't paying attention to them. But Morgan Romine says even if some of the bigger celebrities on the platform aren't participating, they are talking about it.
There is enough buzz built around this right now on a global level that a statement has been made, and hopefully this conversation will continue.
Romine is a co-director at AnyKey, a nonprofit that supports diversity around video gaming. She says Twitch has long ignored issues raised by Black streamers and other communities, and if these issues aren't addressed, those people will just find somewhere else to stream.
You narrow your focus and you narrow your market. That's never a great thing for a company.
As for Raven, they plan on sticking around for a bit.
I know I also tend to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, if I'm honest, because I don't let things go. Like, if something needs to change, I'm the one who's going to speak on it. And
He wants to turn that off for a while, charge the sucker up. And in case this pandemic does get worser, this is what I'm using to stay connected to the news media out there in the world. That way I kind of know what's going on. And to tell you the truth, I have been doing quite a bit of doomsday prepping. I got a couple gas masks, a bulletproof vest, a couple of these army-style backpacks, and an earth ton of weapons. And I'm not talking guns. I'm talking knives, swords, machetes. Enough for a medieval war. I do own a few firearms. One of them is in the pond. I did lose one in the pond, but I got another one in the pond that I'm about to get back soon. I lost my rifle in the pond. My pistol, my 9mm, is in the pond, but where I'm going to college and I got this FASFA going on for me, I'm going to get that out soon. And right now we have a shotgun and a 22 caliber revolver and a crossbow. Now for melee weapons wise, I got about 60 knives total. That would be pocket knives. Now for fixed blades, survival knives, bowie knives, combat knives, I have about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have about 9 survival, combat, fixed blade knives. A few choppers, 4 machetes, 3 swords. I could get a couple of them out and show them to you. A baseball bat, a few homemade knives, and a few other things. Even a few homemade police batons. Now there is one thing that I was wanting to add to my survival gear, but I think I'll wait until I get to Florida for it. And that would be a boat. Why a boat? Hurricanes, floods. Last thing I want is to be trekking through water that is waist deep. You know what I mean? If I get caught in a flood or a hurricane, last thing I want is to be trekking through water to where I can't see if I'm stepping on anything that may or may not want to eat me. Because in Florida, not only are there alligators, there are snapping turtles, there are snakes. Last thing I want is to become their lunch. And I know I've said before in my previous streams that I'm planning to hunt them. Well, hunting them from a boat is safer than getting in the water, because if you get in the water, you can't really see where they are, and yeah, I'd basically be getting eaten either way. So hunting them from a boat is a smarter, safer option than getting in the water. And I know the perfect strategy to hunt them, and that is using rotten chicken juice. Now, I know some of you may think that is gross. Alligators love rotten chicken. They do. They go for it like it's catnip. I've seen it used on swamp people at least 80 different times. This one guy caught 2 alligators in the same trap. That's how good that stuff is. So yeah, rotten chicken juice is definitely a key ingredient to catching a lot of alligators. And all you have to do really is just shoot them and put them in the boat and then take them to the buyer. And judging from the size of the alligators that I've seen, they actually pay them pretty well. They can go from 200 to 300, sometimes 800 bucks. Now that's actually pretty decent money for hunting alligators. Now catching pythons, on the other hand, that's going to be a little more difficult. I will definitely need a partner, which I have one. His name is Skylar Mullins. He lives in Williamson right now. He works at a place called Tudor's Biscuit World. He's basically a restaurant employee right now. But I talked with him on Facebook previously, and he said that he would definitely go to Florida with me when we get enough money saved up to go. And he said he would definitely help me hunt alligators and catch pythons. Because doing that stuff alone is pretty dangerous. And if I were to do it alone and get eaten, no one would know what happened to me. So having a partner to help me could also not only save my life or keep me safe, but also keep him alive and safe. Because when you're hunting, you have to have each other's backs. And if you don't have someone watching your back, chances are you probably will get eaten or horribly injured. And with no one to help you, that is something you do not want. I mean, I know my mom thinks that this is the very dangerous work that I shouldn't be going into. Well, for one thing, I want a job to where I could actually pay for a college tuition. Right now, this FAFSA stuff is helping me get through Southern. But when I get to Full Sail University, last thing I want is to not get a FAFSA and not be able to pay for a college tuition. And then literally be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. So hunting alligators and catching pythons, you can make actually a pretty decent chunk of change to help get through Florida. Because living in Florida is pretty expensive in some ways. Outlast 2 recording data online storage. View error info. Try view error. Okay. And the other people getting into the message here and making suggestions. I know they're all online. They should be making a suggestion. I got an idea. I'm going to go into the description below and select a random thing from the games that I have selected. I land on the random name. Then we will see if that's the game I'll play. Because right now, if no one's going to hop into the stream other than Killshot and make a suggestion, then I will choose one randomly. And I got a notification. It's about my idea for Far Cry 7. Okay. Selecting the game randomly, and you are watching me. My eyes are closed. Alright? Oh. It is Killshot. Looks like you might get your suggestion after all, because I somehow coincidentally just landed on Dying Light. Alright, Dying Light it shall be. Since no one else is going to make a suggestion other than Killshot, and that I somehow, coincidentally, luckily, landed on Dying Light, that'll be the one I stream. Got Arc. If you're wondering what I'm doing, earlier I bit my lip in the back and it bled a little. And it feels pretty sore, like it's getting ready to bleed again. That's why I got it out. Because earlier in the back here, I bit my lip and it bled a little. Killshot, the stream's going out to you, bud. Since you're the only one that hopped into the stream and made a suggestion. And I somehow, luckily, just randomly, I was moving this tab. You see down here, I was moving this little keypad, and I was moving this little keypad left and right to choose the game, and I just landed on Dying Light. I'm not joking. I'm looking to you straight in the eyes, and do you see any smirks? You can tell this. This is my straight face. So, Kill Shot, this stream is going out to you, buddy. Go ahead and add a like in the description down below. Dying Light, it shall be. I haven't played this game in a while. What, first? I'll look at my laptop, tell you. Time. It is the first.
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered.
Alright. Yeah, but I was kind of trying to stockpile and save that. You need some?
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
Alright, Dying Light, it shall be. I am excited to see Dying Light 2 Stay Human come out, but I'm going to wait a few weeks after it comes out before I decide to try and get it. Because I don't want to run into a repeat of The Last of Us. There's the astronaut bundle. How much is it? $3. Maybe some other time. Back into the old familiars. Yes, I have infinite ammo weapons. Let's see if we can find a match to join. Shall we? My controller should be fully charged right now. I'm getting a white light on it. Just a pure white light. No blinks or anything, so that is probably telling me my controller is fully charged. Let's use the microphone I got here. Plug it in. Some head. Make sure it's not muted. Yeah. I'm plugging it in right. There we go. Yeah, controller's fully charged. Matchmaking. Fine games. Kill shots here. Let's see if we can join him and hopefully kick some zombie arse. One, 2, 3 years later. 100 years later. Yeah, I'm just getting the black screen. Oh, wait. Okay. What? That's odd. Look at my all this combat gear. And there is a fly on my TV. Fly, you got 10 seconds to get out of here before I try to shoot you. Just joking, I wouldn't shoot a fly. Fly, please go. Just try to join the session. There you are, buddy. How have you been doing? You're doing good. Alright, you ready to do the prison heist? Alright, let me make sure I got enough room to loot the armory with. That way I don't have to drop anything. Before anyone asks, yes, I have been farming quite a few gold weapons. That way later, when I meet some newer players to the game, I will be able to help them and give them good stuff. But still have some room for good stuff for me. So in a way it's kind of helping, in a way it's kind of also stockpiling. Okay, so we don't need that military machete. Put that safety blade in there. If it's just me and him, I think we only have enough room for us to grab one or two things. I know we're definitely going to get the Guru Award because we're professionals at the prison. The BIDF is always a professional at running something. If you don't know what the BIDF is, play Dead Island. It's practically the game that inspired this. Only left.
Why'd you leave, bud? Connection problems or lagging? Probably something like that. I mean, it happens a lot in this game, so I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Lagged out or got disconnected or something. Where is my coffee? There's my coffee. I love to drink coffee. All the time I like drinking coffee. And I will say, infinite ammo weapons in this game, like infinite ammo and guns general in this game, is actually pretty handy. Especially for running challenges just like this. Because you never know how many enemies you're going to fight, and if you have the proper melee weapons for it. And yes, I know I have a lot of orange and purple weapons as well. But like I said, I plan to help other players with this. I'm not just stockpiling all this stuff just so it'll be there. When brand new players to the game, like people that's got new games and they're completely new to the game and have no idea what to do. If they want or need help, they should come find me because I'm always willing to help someone. No problem. Hello, sick. Who's I don't know how to pronounce your name, dude. Hello. I see you got the superb rust assault rifle, aka known as the AK-47. Welcome to my stream, Scusa. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna call you Scusa. Okay? Welcome to my stream, Scusa. We're actually gonna run to prison and kick the shit out of some zombies. You ready, kill shot? I'll take that nod up and down as a yes. Let's roll, boys. Now remember, once we get into the freaking armory, we're ready to kick some zombie ass. You have one job, Crane. Grab it to the fence. Keeps leaving. And of course, I die instantly. These GRE soldiers, when they attack you, they do a lot of damage. I mean, when they only shoot you a few times, your health is basically, are you twisting my nose hairs? All the way back here. Come on, get through. Scusa could use some help. Oh, I see. Kill shots frame rates were dropping too much. Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Thinking maybe it's from where Scusa joined. It's either that or my internet is really crap right now. One of the two. We'll run this prison once, and it is, because I can't see the chat. Also, excuse it, if you want to check out the stream, my channel's name is Dallas May. Just to let you know, in case you wanted to check it out. Wow, Monstrum gets electrocuted to death. And my camera. At the last second. It's always best to camouflage in this area. Because, especially if you're doing this by yourself, and that guy back there, Scusa, is taking a while to get here, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Because all those infected would be attacking. Can't see you and can't attack you. So in a way, it's being smart. Really smart. This reminds me a lot of Call of Duty Modern Warfare's Warzone. The Gulag. This place gives me that feeling. Will you quit spitting at me? And I do like how they added the Dead Island style music to this area because it does remind players a lot of Dead Island. You okay? There we go. Oh, we got a man down. See, this is where infinite ammo does come in handy. Because you get a lot of enemies to fight. If you're doing melees only in this area, chances are you probably wouldn't be getting the reward. You'd probably be getting like the master reward or some other reward. Because fighting all these zombies alone with just melee weapons is pretty damn hard. Makes me wonder what other plans to buy too, because I know conventional firearms is definitely going to not be a thing. We're gonna have like I guess a few DIY firearms that are gonna have a durability. And that'll be about it. But I wanna wait a few weeks, like I said, when dying not 2 times like wait a few weeks to have this come out. That way I can get a few people's opinion on it, an overview of it, make sure the game runs perfectly and lives up to its true name, because you don't want to repeat of the last one. The gameplay and graphics wise, it was great. But the story, however, was kind of all kinds of stuff. Ready? What? We were in there way before that. Okay, that part don't make sense. I think they patched that glitch up to where you could grapple into the armory right at the last second, where you could grab more loot. Because there was a glitch where you could do that and you could continue looting the armory. I think they might have patched that. Because we were in there right when we were in that back room right when that beep went off. And right after that beep went off, right at that last split second, right before those doors were going to shut, I was going to grapple in there to glitch the door to where we could get in there and grab more loot. But I think they patched that glitch up, which kind of sucks. Very much so. And I will say, the mutations for the new zombie variants I have seen thus far for Dying Light 2 was actually pretty sweet. Are you able to move around, kill shot? Or is your frame rate still, like, wonky? Like, you can't hardly move? Jump if it is. Stand still if no. Okay, I take that as a yes. It's still wonky. Do you want me to kick Scusa here? Or do you want to keep trying to... You want me to kick him? Alright. I'm sorry. Oh, your name is not Scusa, it's Sousa. Or something like that. Sorry to kick you, dude. Really, I am. Is that better? Is that better? Shake up and down for yes. Stand still for no. Kind of feel like a dick kicking him, but I don't know if that will be enough to make the frame rates any better for a shot. Still bad. You want me to kick you from the game and invite you? Alright, I'll kick you from the game and invite you. Or not. No, not at all. And the thing is, these chemical barrels right here, ladies and gents, these belong to the GRE. If you read this stuff on the side of these chemical barrels here, you will see what they say. And I can tell you exactly what they say. Safety info. Do not consume acid. 678 acid. Highly dangerous. Other info. Kind of hard to read that a little bit. Don't drink, eat, or bath. Can't read what that little number is. Corpse disappearing and smell. I can't read what the ingredients are, but this stuff is meant to dispose of corpses and corpse smells. So the GRE here was basically experimenting with zombies. This is like one of their experimentation facilities. Is that any better, Killshot? I assume it is because you're jumping around like crazy. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I'm going to explain to you all about this place here at this little facility. You see, this is the GRE's little science experimental facility. They were experimenting with the zombies here. Because they have these chemical barriers that are meant to dispose of bodies and body odor and stuff. So this acid stuff is meant to dispose of corpses and whatnot, right? Well, not only that, but in one of the cell blocks here, you could actually find a bunch of zombies caged in. Now, why would the GRE soldiers have those zombies caged in? I mean, they are very well armed, and they have enough ammunition to kill them all. So why have them fenced in or caged in a prison cell when they could just kill them? So they were probably experimenting with the zombies here, trying to make them faster, stronger, basically weaponizing them. What is this chemical barrel? Is there even any instructions on it? Well, maybe. Corrosive. Okay, let's see what this is. Basically, it's some of the same thing, except a little different from this. What does this say? Corrosive 3. Does this say corrosive 3 as well? It most certainly does. So I guess this must be a different variation of the chemical, but it's supposed to have like some of the same effects. Like they're the same chemicals, but one is supposed to I guess have a different effect on the corpses. Like I guess we're supposed to dispose of the corpses faster, and the other one is meant to I guess dispose of them slower to get better results, or have a different smell. Because some chemicals do have a strong smell to where it can gag you, make your eyes water, make it hard to breathe, basically. And I'm not saying these guys are breathing that stuff in on purpose. I'm saying when they're disposing of the corpses, when they're close to it, the fumes and stuff they could probably smell. Like bleach, for example. When you're using bleach to clean something or get rid of some sort of horrible smell in your I guess pipes, or maybe cleaning the toilet or something, bleach has a strong smell on its own, and you don't have to literally smell the bottle to get the smell. You could literally just pour that stuff, and you could smell that from a few feet away. So maybe that's what those other different variations of the chemicals is like. It doesn't have that strong smell and makes it more compatible to use when disposing corpses here, or should I say test subjects. Because not only were they experimenting with the walkers here, they were also experimenting with the alphas, the toads, the demolishers, and the violets. Because in one other cell block, they do have all those other zombies in it. And in the courtyard, they have that one demolisher, so definitely, locked up in a big back room. So why would they have all those zombies locked up if they can't really get out? You know? So I'm thinking they were trying to make these zombies stronger, faster, deadlier. And these chemical barrels that we all see out here are meant to dispose of their discarded test subjects, like failed experiments. Would make sense. Let's run the prison alone this time. Oh, wait. Why is surrender? Join the session. Anyway. I don't get that. Why do people leave the session and then automatically leave? Like, why do people join the session and automatically leave? I mean, are they duplicating? Are they doing that duplication glitch or something? Probably. That does sound plausible since blind brain. Are you trying to get yourself killed, man? I got lucky right there. So yeah, I believe this prison was definitely one of their experimental facilities. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, Rice did publish their files saying that they were planning to weaponize the virus. So maybe, yeah. It makes sense. Bring on the zombies. Going up. Jeez, relentless. Now I just have 59 seconds to myself in this armory. Let's see what goodies we can unlock. Please don't give me anything shit. Like the skull mace or the smack hammer. Because you can't repair those, and that kind of sucks. I want something like the skull machete or the boomerang ring or the loco. Something that I can repair. Okay, that's one thing I'll take. Load it. Woo! Gimme. Woo! Fly, you got 10 seconds. You know what? Shoot. Fly. Out of here. That fly will remember that. Go to the entrance.
I wonder if there's any community events going on. Last time I played this, there was that low gravity one. I don't know if that is still going on. Chances are probably not, but let's find out. So yeah, if there's any brand new players to the game that can pretty much verify that they're brand new to the game, I don't mind trying to help them out at all. Invasion, speed zombie, no community events. That's sad. Granted, that water is barely chest deep. I'm pretty sure you don't need to swim to get at that. Batter up! Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. Taking it like a champ. Lucille is a vampire bat. You alright? What's wrong? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm I was just having a little discussion about dinner. Oh, Kill Shot's back. Oh, Kill Shot. Look at our guys, dressed up like they're ready for the damn nuclear apocalypse. I'm through. There we go. Not mean to set that off. So, Kill Shot, tell me, are you excited about Dying Light 2 Stay Human coming out? Are you gonna try to get it? Oh, I might get it. I want to wait a few weeks after it does come out, and I want to get like people's general opinion and overview of it before I decide if I want to buy it or not. Because I want to make sure the game's actually pretty good before I buy it. Like The Last of Us 2. I bought it without even thinking about it, thinking it'd be awesome. I mean, the gameplay and graphics-wise, it was pretty damn good. But the story, however, it was a bit fucked up. Oh, you know what would really be a cool DLC for this game? Actually, a couple cool DLCs. One would be like character skins or character style weapons from other games like Dead Island. Like if we got character skins from Dead Island like John or Logan in this game, or even Sam B. If we got those kind of character skins in the game, or even weapons from that game, like a harpoon gun or a flare gun in this game, that would be actually pretty awesome to have. And then there's also like a DLC that shows how the outbreak in Moron started, like how it became the zombie killing paradise we all come to love. I think people would love to see a DLC on how the outbreak started. Right, as I was saying about the zombie mutations in Dying Light 2, I will say that it is nice that they're coming out with new zombie variants or new zombie mutations. Like the Demolisher, for example. It's not going to have that
SWAT team suit or body armor suit that it usually has in this game. Instead, it's gonna have like a rock formation mutation over its body that acts as body armor. And then there's, let's see, there's the new variation of the Goon, the new variation of the Screamer, a couple others. And it actually looks pretty decent. Oh, I see what you got there. And I'm guessing the to do anything to stay human part, I'm guessing that's for like I guess that's like for the Night Hunter part. I think like by day Aiden is gonna be like human, but by night he begins to like lose his sanity and turn into like a zombie-ish character. Kinda like the mother. But different. More human than volatile. Because by day she was human, but when it came nighttime, she turns. So I'm guessing that's what Aiden is going through. It's slightly different, where he's more like human and has more control over it. But he has to stay in like the sunlight to stay human. Mostly, then. I am getting busy just by watching you. If I was doing this on this roof, my ass would have been falling down there and landed flat on my ass. Because I have done that before, spin around so much where I could actually just fall flat on my ass. There's so much stuff I did when I was a kid. When you were pouring the Bisquick, were you trying to make pancakes? Bitch nuts. I liked Abraham in The Walking Dead. Between him, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, also known as Negan, and Michael Rooker, the guy that played as Merle, were my top 3 favorite characters in The Walking Dead. Merle because he was a badass, Abraham because he was funny and a badass, Negan, funny and a badass as well. It sucks when the governor killed Merle. I was ready to climb through the screen and strangle the governor myself. And then when Abraham got killed off, I was sad, but then Negan became my favorite because he's actually pretty hilarious as well too. Because at that one part, where Negan and them are going through that little tunnel thing, there's that storm coming in, and Negan said, "That is God's way of telling us to turn back." And Gabriel said, "I'm pretty sure he would have ran that by me first." And then Negan said, "Really? Your God directed your one eyeball to this?" And then when Negan was kind of teasing Gabriel about whether or not he's the father of a child, he said, "All right, father, not the father." That had me rolling on the floor laughing. I know it's fucked up as Negan has done some things, but like ending the Whisperer War and trying to make up for the shit he's done, he's grown to be kind of a hilarious character for me. Who are your tits there, Jolly Green Giant? Got him versus Beta when talking to each other has got to be the most comedic thing ever. I just want to see an episode of those two arguing and talking. That would probably be one of the most hilarious episodes I could ever think of. Where Negan and Beta were doing all that Whisperer stuff together, like killing that pig, digging the pit, and I guess making like skin masks and such. It was actually pretty hilarious seeing them two interact and talk and I guess compete. And when I commented on a comment in YouTube about Negan versus with Merle join the Saviors, will he still be alive and all that, I commented, you know, it would be an interesting fight match. I didn't say fighting match. I said, you know, it'd be an interesting match. Negan and Merle and Abraham. And then somebody thought I was talking about them going sexually. No. Dude, no. Fighting match. Have all 3 of them in a room fighting each other. Or fighting with each other. Like teaming up and fighting. Kicking ass together. I don't know who or what harebrained thing they were thinking about. No. That's not what I was getting at. Dear God, no. I was talking about a fighting match. Have them all fight in one room, or fight against another enemy. Because that, I believe, would be very interesting. And I honestly think Merle would have joined the Saviors at one point. Because Merle does have that, like, badass, almost villainy kind of feel to him. I'd say Merle would have definitely been one of Negan's top guys. Until, like, I guess when you seen Daryl being captured by them and seen shit that they put Daryl through, then I would have seen Merle take a turning point and join the Rangers. But Out of sad luck, he ended up with a governor. Now, my least favorite character on the show would have to have been Andrea. All she had to do was cut the governor's throat out while he was asleep. They gave her a knife. She slept with him. All she had to do was just cut his throat while he was asleep. And she would have saved so many lives. And the prison would probably still be a later use in the show. I mean, she was standing on the top of him, she had a damn knife, all she had to do was just kill him. But no, she doesn't. Instead, she gets herself, Milton, Merle, and a shite ton of other people killed. If I was in Andrew's position, I would have stabbed that motherfucker 15 different times. I mean, you already know the motherfucker's a lunatic for keeping freaking walker heads inside aquariums. Right? You pretty much know that much. When you know that there's a crazy motherfucker like that, it's best you just put him out of his misery. Well, not misery. Kill him before he turns on you. I would have. If I met someone as crazy as the governor, yeah, I probably would have killed the person as soon as the first chance I got. And I did think it was pretty hilarious when Rick and Daryl first met Jesus. And a bit. But yeah, when Rick and Daryl first met Jesus and they took that van back from him, and Jesus ended up on the roof of that van, when Rick said, "Hold on," and puts it down on the brake, and Jesus just goes sliding off the roof. That was one of the most comedic things I've seen. That was almost a Pirates of the Caribbean moment. As soon as he stood up and starts looking at him and then runs. Oh, I'm coming to revive it. Or not. I was on my way. I was on my way tonight. He stares at his dead body in silence. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Andrea had to be my least favorite character because of that one little decision she made. If she had just killed the governor right then and there, she would have had so many people sick. Then she would have been my favorite, one of my favorites. But now my favorite characters are Daryl and Negan. Daryl because, well, he's sometimes funny, sometimes very serious. Negan, hilarious, and very serious. There are times when Negan goes too far, like when he's pushing Maggie's buttons, like in this previous episode when he talked about being put down like a dog, like Glenn. That was just too far, man. Are you literally asking her to put a bullet in your head? Because she is very tempted to do so. Keep pushing her buttons, Negan, and eventually she's going to take you out of there and whoop your ass. And everybody's going to laugh when you get your ass whooped. She might not kill you, but she would definitely whoop your ass. Now my question is, with the Commonwealth and the CRM, what are their plans exactly? I know the Commonwealth, aren't they like trying to rebuild the world back to what it was and whatnot? I'm thinking that this is supposed to be like a reference to maybe Far Cry Primal. Not this one, but the other one right there. Old Town, the most beautiful part of Hanan. I doubt that. I wish a night hunter would join. You cannot kill a zombie, a professional zombie killer like me. I played Resident Evil 7 on Madhouse and Not a Hero DLC for it on Professional. Alright, if that ain't damn near good, I don't know what it is. And sure, I may have died a few hundred times, but I got through it and beat it. And that guy looks like Hulk. Every day, it's a zombie killing faster than I used to, but they will come my way. Hey, hey, every day, it's a getting stronger, faster and stronger than I used to, but they will come my way. I'm about to make with popcorn. Perfect. I just love how you were just watching me up there like this is entertaining to watch. Just furious munching on some popcorn while watching. We love you, Kill Shot. The channel loves you. Gotta get entertainment in the apocalypse somehow. That's make sure. Yeah, that be all. Here, Shot, you want to see a cool glitch? Open this. What the? Ah, well. Never freaking mind. I thought that area was closed off. I did not see this open. I thought it was going to be into the... There's some binoculars. Just imagine if one of us was just sitting in this and we close it up on us, and when somebody goes to open it, we're like, surprise, motherfucker, and then just whack. Yeah, I'd say if you crouched and like laid down in this, you could definitely close this up. And when somebody goes to open it, you could be like, surprise, motherfucker, and just whack, whack, whack. Especially if it's one of Rise's bandits. Oh, nice comfortable chair. if a zombie apocalypse actually is going to happen, I'm gonna die the happiest man on the planet. Because I am such a zombie fanatic. I didn't even hit that zombie, I hit the car. I'll take it. Guess that game reference in 3, 2, 1. His followers sure did. What does chorus DM mean exactly? Can't guess the game reference? Then you need to play more games. Playing the PlayStation Network game session for shit balls. Bacon fried zombies. Ah, shit, that didn't kill them all. Bring it on! Follow me down here. Off of my boot, Stumpy!
Sorry about that, ladies and gents. I was making some dinner. A few notification here. Gotcha. I understand, Gosha. I understand. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I was helping my mom make dinner. Dying to know more? Yes, we are. You wonder what I'm doing? There's a glitch here. And just like that, left up my water. Almost made it. Almost made it into the construction site area where that tower was destroyed by Raheem's sacrifice. So if I can just Spider-Man my way over there, I could probably get in there and explore around a bit. I think that would be pretty cool if we could get in there. Because it's only accessible by that one area. And that's when Raheem dies in that mission, when we blow it up. So, question is, can we get back in there? Because y'all see me almost get back in there. I died. There we go. Okay, so it's not solid. There's nothing solid to grapple onto. Because I was trying to grapple onto the rock debris there, but apparently there was like something wrong there to where I couldn't grapple onto it. Looks like so we can't go back over there and explore any.
Thank you. I'll never forget what you
Too bad we can't search any of these cars for parts or gas like we could in the following. That'd be pretty cool. George Romero, 1960 or 1940 to 2017. Forever he will be missed. Because George Romero is like the guy that wrote the story of Night of the Living Dead and all that. He's the one that brought the zombie thing to life. Look at this. I can. Night's coming, ready to the movies. Damn, they tag teamed me.
Yes. Alright.
With the hazmats, Team 4. It was 2 days before they sealed the city. Our job was to go door to door and find out who was still all right. So we'd knock on doors. Sometimes you'd hear a voice that sounded like a person. So you'd go in. Only it turned out it was a viral. All angry and crazy. Just enough voice left to fool you. Sometimes we weren't alone. Suits are pretty tough. PVC with reinforced double-layered polyfiber core. We thought we were safe. Turned out the biters could shoot right through it. Sometimes I see some of my old squad shadowing around. Gets me down to see them like that. You know the funny thing? We're all biters now. They can't bite because they don't have the brains to take off their masks. I'll tell you, this whole thing is pretty damn strange.
Sir, allow me to bring your attention to a genuine scientific miracle.
Yeah, no offense, but you sound like a salesman.
But I am services, and I have a wonderful opportunity for you today, sir.
I don't really want to buy anything.
Of course you don't. And I do not want to sell you anything, except one thing, an idea. You helping me.
Oh, boy.
Sir, I am just 3 sales short of being Salesman of the Year. That is assuming that with all the death and zombies, we'll be closing out the year early, which we will.
Look, I'm pretty busy.
We are all busy. I'm busy. You're busy helping me. But these sales are already made. I just have to make delivery of 3 bottles of Zerp stain remover so I can post a billing. Then the sales are complete, and I am Salesman of the Year.
Yeah, but
But what's in it for you? Glory. What else? Rewards. Yes, some good, useful treasure for someone like you. Plus, you get the self-guarantee of satisfaction.
all right, Farouk, let's get going.
You will not regret this. It's a tough time for sales. It's really death out there, what with all the debt and so forth.
And yet you soldier on.
Close them and close them. That's what I say. Close them and close them! Sir, chemical. Delivery. Perhaps they are out killing someone. I'll leave it at the door. You'll be billed later. Okay, next one. Here's the sample. Here's the sample. I'm going. Catch you back at the office. Sir, chemical. Delivery. Probably out getting Atchison. Hope you find some. Your Zerp is waiting at the door. Also, it's automatic reorder, so you'll get 2 more bottles next month. Enjoy your stain-free existence. Sometimes they start shooting at me. We should get going.
You know, I usually feel good about helping people.
Get yourself.
What are you doing out here?
Looking for worms to go fishing, of course. What else is there?
You want a list?
No, I want to go fishing. I am Omar Boss. You will take me to my secret fishing spot. I will reward you with something I could care less about, but you will think is wonderful. Deal?
Deal. Let's get moving.
Good. Now we just need to pick up my fishing gear. First, we need my reel. It is a Tobunga Mark 12 Super Caster. Take a guess what I paid for it.
I really don't care.
Wrong.
Oh, around here where I fish, I don't need a fishing pole. All I need is my bare hands.
It was used, but still very nice. You can keep fighting without me. I had to pawn it a few months ago. Recently, authority, I can get it back without having to pay for it. What good luck, yes?
Hurry up, Omar.
I need my rod. Do you fish?
No.
You should. It's good for your soul. And you can eat them. My rod is a CB carbon fiber Flexmaster 2. You haven't asked, but I know you deserve this. I sold it to my good friend, Rashad, but I think he's some sort of a monster now. So what does he need with me, huh?
It seems this epidemic's working out all right for you, Omar.
Like the fish in this, nothing is all bad except mosquitoes.
That's where bug spray comes in handy. You got a mosquito problem, take some bug repellent and spray it on you. Mosquitoes hate that stuff. And I'm pretty sure there'd be plenty left out in the pockets. I mean, bug spray. And if they do, then I don't know what their plans are for it, but
Come on. He's far slyer than you. Hello, Rashan. I've come for my rod. You heard that the Lord damaged it.
No. You're lost.
Hey, a German pistol.
No. I wrote a stupid name on it. Kill him. Are we done?
Your friend Rashawn's dead. He's right here. Isn't this your friend? Or is it some other guy? I mean, he did say that this is his house, and he was looking around saying Rashawn, and there's this guy here. I can only assume that your friend Rashawn killed himself. Some other and killed himself.
Zombies. This has been a trying experience.
Really? I'll take this.
Okay. Farewell, my friend. Fish. We miss you.
Yeah, that's something else we don't really get to see in Dying Light, and I really hope they add a mechanic like that in this game. In this game, you cannot fish or hunt animals. In Dying Light 2, I hope they add a mechanic like that, where you can hunt animals and fish in the game. That way you could either A, eat them to replenish your character's health, or trade them for like money and stuff, at merchants and stuff. Kind of like what they did with Resident Evil 4 and a little bit of 5. Because in both games, you could actually fish. Well, not really fish. I mean, you could shoot fish and whatnot and trade the meat, or you can eat it to replenish your character's health. So I really hope they do something like that in Dying Light 2. That would be an interesting mechanic to have. Really want to get another melee weapon. How much is that? 6,000. Okay, I could probably sell a bolter liver. There we go. Now we can buy. Let's see, crowbar. Crowbar. Now, if you're wondering how I got so many materials in the game, basically just been stockpiling stuff left and right.
That is the smell of a zombie killing paradise. Keep lighting on the car and I'll keep a kicking them. Eat this. Let's give them give that fire time to go out. Not. Yeah, this bridge is where I've been mostly farming supplies, such as med kits, crafting parts, money, sometimes weapons, sometimes ammo if lucky. Right here's my favorite spot to kill zombies.
I'll be back, everyone. I need to take care of something. Ha!
Gotcha, you little bastard. Ha! Okay, that's slightly better than the sickle. I'm a fan of long-bladed weapons, not short ones, like a sickle. I'm alright with like knives and swords and stuff, but a sickle, not what I'm going for. If I get a purple machete or something, or a bat or something, then yeah, I'll take it. Really? There we go.
Found the sweet spot. Yeah, this bridge is the haven for collecting medical supplies and possibly some good weapons. Oh, come on! It's right in there. Come on, you little bastard. Alright. I don't know what's in that one. But this one. Damn it. Damn it, zombies! Learn to fuck off for 2 seconds! Any other zombies? Anyone else? Anyone else? Every time I'm trying to pick a simple freaking lock, freaking zombies gotta try to mess it up. Here comes another one. Come on, you're gonna be just like the other one. Okay, these police vans are getting to piss me off with these real tiny hard to reach spots. And when you think you're right on it, it's like, nope. Oh, come on. You can't just simply shoot the goddamn lock. That's what I would do. I'd say, fuck this lock picking shit, just shoot the damn lock. Or break it off or something. Man, I'm gonna change the spot. Kind of. Alright, fuck those two vans, because those two vans are being a pain in the ass and don't want to open. I didn't even attempt to get those two vans, because there's a shit ton of freakers on the other side that are going to interrupt me when doing so. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this stream here. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button below. Let me know what else I can do for you. God, I could use a haircut right about now. This is Dallas May, signing off.